Hello, collective, and welcome to day 8 of the 12 days of Christmas. If you are watching this reading, this is on New Year's Eve, Tuesday, December 31st, 2024. And these pick-a piles are going to be on what you need to focus on in 2025. So, yeah, and I also want to thank you all for sticking around for the 12 days of Christmas. In 4 days, it all ends, and we go back to regular programming here on readings from Neptune to Ro. And I want to thank you all for your support. And yeah, I'm looking at the metrics and it looks pretty awesome. You guys are liking these pick-a-piles. So I might just stick with doing pick-a-piles. But for the sake of the 8th day of Christmas here, since I started Nochebuena on the 24th, this is going to be a pick-a-pile on what you need to focus on in 2025. So if you chose this card that says friendship, Spirit is saying that you need to focus on friends. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. So some of you need to make some new friends here, pile 1. And look, at the bottom of the deck, it says strange companions in stranger places. Challenges, use your intuition. So the people you were already getting kind of like a feeling about that I don't know if they're my friends or not, you are already on the up and up with that. Like your intuition was already, your gut is your second brain, and it was already picking up on that, how somebody is just not meant for you. Maybe this could be a group of 1 or 2. The fox is known as a trickster spirit. Okay, so star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So you need to look a little bit deeper on this connection. Somebody could be 28, 29, you or them, and you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection. So you have to remember that even though you might be away from people in the 3D humans, you are not alone spiritually. You still have Father God with you, or your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides with you. Somebody could be trying to give you poisoned fruit here, pile 1, or something about one rotten apple spoils the bunch. That's a very old idiom saying. Okay. So what else with my pile 1? Right. So there's something hidden here that you're not seeing about a certain friend group that you're close to, possible Pisces. And this is someone or a Cancer that's being emotionally manipulative, or this is someone that's been trying to block you for a while now, pile 1. This is someone that is always like stifling your dreams. They don't necessarily believe in you. And you give off like this very childlike nature, Leo Pisces energy. And you somehow always get the victory. You have a happy family. And even though, you know, your job's not where you want it to be, pile 1, I don't see you stressing out or sweating this situation either. That's so strange. This is not even supposed to be in here. This is someone that could be doing glamour spells against your body, pile 1. They do beauty spells. They've been doing water weight spells. They envy how you have like an hourglass figure. And they're upset how everything just seems to work out for you somehow. So this is someone that is jelly of your luck here. This could be a Leo, a Pisces, a Virgo, a Leo, or a Virgo Libra. Take that however it resonates. Why is this person bugging over pile 1? Because they've been trying to weigh you down and burden you, but because you don't act out of arrogance or malice and you always trust your intuition, everything always works out in your favor. You could be leaning things to the divine here, and this person just doesn't understand that. And because you leave things to the divine, you're starting a new cycle. So what does my pile 1 need to do here? You need to just hide away from this person and sever ties. To be a King of Wands. That is very unhealed for some of you. Aries, Aquarius energy. Why? Because they're stifling you and they're just bringing chaos. And you have to avoid the miserable and the weak, as the 48 Laws of Power says, because otherwise their bad luck is going to start rubbing off on you. And you can't be having them. That and this person is being greedy. Like, their intentions on being your friend are not entirely honest. They actually want to court you and be your partner and move forward with a plan. For others of you, one of your girlfriends is trying to make moves on your man. And that ain't nobody's friend, let me tell you. Okay? She's dead it. Because if you try to confront this person on it, all it's going to do is cause a conflict, and they're going to bait and switch where they're not going to take accountability on what it is that they were actually trying to do. And they're not going to take accountability on trying to, like, steal your ideas for some of you, or, like, do a destiny swap. Strong fire energy here. This is someone that could be feeling really fiery and feisty. Or this is someone that gets upset that you live a quiet, peaceful life and that you don't engage in the BS that they try to throw at you. This is someone that could be trying to throw all these daggers to your home life so you can have chaos and unhappiness, but it backfires to them immediately, and then they get beat up by their own hexes and vexes, or whatever it is this quote-unquote friend of yours is trying to do to you, pile one. Okay. What else in the situation? Yeah, this is someone that is hiding just how much they despise you and have been trying to betray you. They could have been trying this since Gemini season or Virgo. This could be a Gemini or Virgo. B and J could be significant, and they're about to get caught up. This is someone that could be struggling with sleep, or if your sleep has been messed up, it's because this person is heavy in your energy. So start sleeping with amethyst. So make sure you pray before you go to bed, Title 1, because this person is invading your privacy and your dream state like you have no idea. This Queen of Pentacles. Because they're trying to see why you're rejecting a certain offer here. So I don't know if they could have sent in a man to try to tempt you or offer you something here, Pile 1, but they're upset that you're not going for it because you see what the setup is and you see how karmic this person really is. Because you're very defensive and defending yourself here, Queen of Wands. Like, you're not new to this. You're like, I'm not new to this. I've been on. How should Pile 1 focus on making these new friends? Walk away from your old friends. Maybe start going to conferences of things that interest you, Pile 1. And make sure you're not allowing your masculine or a masculine to stifle you and block you from growing. Go to conferences, and that's how you meet people with like-minded interests that you have, and that's how you become friends, right? And you're going to walk away peacefully, and you're going to find out a truth about a masculine and one of your friends. Maybe they were sneaking around together, an Aquarius or a Scorpio. And you're just going to walk out with your head held high and be like, you don't fumble me, you're stupid. Like, what? Bye. Yeah, it's in your hobbies and whatever it is you like to invest in that you're going to make these new friends, Pile 1. So invest in going out of town more and going to conferences like a videography conference or a yoga retreat or a spiritual retreat. That's how you're going to meet these new friends of yours that are actually going to mean well for you. I'm getting a spiritual retreat for some of you, and they're actually going to want to see you be happy and celebrate. And maybe for some of you at one of these conferences or retreats, you are going to meet your lover, and it's going to be amazing. But in order for you to find happiness, some of you might just have to leave your city altogether, and you're being divinely guided to do so. Because there's a masculine that wants you to be fighting over them or wants to fight over you, and you're just kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that. Sorry about that. All right. So For some of you, you're going to have to make a choice between a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles here. And this is to be a fated event. This King of Pentacles could be a widow or could be getting over a divorce here. Something about having to divide a company or losing a company because of this ruthless lawyer that made sure they weren't able to get anything. And that's what slowed their finances. So for some of you, focus on your friends instead of your love life, because your true has to tie up some loose strengths around here, pile one. They have to make sure that they get their finances back in order and they get back to the King of Pentacles status, because whatever this divorce or this financial loss that they're in court for is significantly hindering them. For others of you, if you're divorcing a King of Swords, your friends are telling this your soon-to-be ex-husband or ex-wife, take it however it resonates, about your moves with your lawyer. That way they can stifle you every step of the way. So you really need to just clear your circle. 1221, that could be an angel number you're constantly seeing here. You need to clear out your friends because they are taking screenshots of your socials and sending them back to your soon-to-be ex, so that way you can be in trouble. And they're the ones that are putting you in this hopeless situation. So I wouldn't even be talking to these people anymore, pile one. So that's why you need to reevaluate your friends and make some new ones. Okay. Let's see. What else do we got for pile one? The Golden Phoenix, something you thought finished burst back into life, the number 12. And your imaginary friend in the reverse. No, these are you're not imagining that. If you feel like, man, I feel like so-and-so is getting information from one of my friends. Yeah, that is exactly right. Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of Time. The time has come. The time to act is now. So the time to clear out these people is now before the new year. Get a new phone number. Just call back your energy and don't answer. It's a time to say goodbye. I'm hearing Placebo is a song to say goodbye. Something has come to an end for now. Elizabeth and the Lion. It's Leo energy. It's time to become a great leader. So step into your lioness energy and move forward with your head held up high, pile one. Hedgehog love, positive and uplifting new friends. So you might be meeting new friends within 10 weeks. Sacred beetle armor, and you have a mighty shield. So you're going to meet these new friends where you're out in a retreat or somewhere where you're healing while you're praying and loving it up. There's where you're going to meet these new people at. And good for you. You deserve it. Let's see. What else do we have for pile one? These are good friends. Good thing you're going to be glad you didn't have a baby with this person, because this is someone that's still hung up on their ex and you're about to find this out. And they've been slowly losing interest because they felt they went the wrong way being with you. And this could be someone that doesn't care for occult practices. They think it's just a cash grab. They don't like that you're into spirituality, pile one. They make fun of your spiritual beliefs. So, confirmation. This is someone that's being extremely petty. And they, what life has died down, and it's because they're getting it from somebody else. And you're not even going to be fazed by this. You're just going to move on. Focus on yourself and let this person go. It could be a Pisces. Somebody could be named Alex. You or them. Signs of the friend you need to let go once more. Spirit, an Aries, a Taurus, a Gemini, a Taurus, a Libra, a Sag, Leo, Aquarius. Okay. Signs of your true friends. A Sagittarius, a Cancer, a Libra, a Sag, and a Cancer, a Sag. So there's a Cancer and a Sag you got to watch out for, and then there's one that really are your friends. When are you going to meet these new friends? Scorpio season, Capricorn season, and Libra season. Confirmation. An altercation could have broken out on Thanksgiving, and that's what caused you to separate from this group already, or is going to, and that is around Scorpio season of next year. You and this person are mirroring each other. This is someone that's upset that they can't astral travel to you and do stuff to you in a sexual way. And someone that has a hard time communicating honestly, because this person's not a divine masculine. That's why they're not allowed to get into your energetic field. So you could be isolating this holiday season because you already felt the funk and you're not going to fake it. Good for you. And this person is no longer being stubborn and letting go of the fact that you don't want to be out and about because you're tired of people being childish, and you and this person communicate telepathically. Or you and this person are going to stay in and do some stuff like that. Take that however it resonates. So if you have a person, rather than going out and spending it with your friends, stay with your person. Pile one, those of you that trust your person, those of you that are like, something's weird going on here. And by weird, I mean, I suspect you and my friend are hooking up. You're right on the money. But you're going to leave this behind, and they're the ones that are going to end up looking bad while you move forward in life. But channel messages before I cut this one out. Something about an addict, a double agent, Dallas Cowboys, monitoring spirit, football and basketball player. I am using monitoring spirits to spy on you. You need to take a spiritual path. Somebody is gay for pay, a creative, A and B positive for blood type, always on a scam, coming back, Green Bay Packers, trees, session chill, aromatherapy. Green is not their favorite color. Someone is not into running or hiking. Someone's trying to physically hurt you. An artist, the sneaky link, Titans in the reverse, boats or boating, not the time for an earth sign, hip hop, something's coming to light, lo-fi music, something about a fraternity, a tea lover, someone's double life is being exposed, someone's trying to set you up, a Scorpio, a Gemini, or a Scorpio, Capricorn, holidays, sorority, a quagmire, and on a platform. So I'm going to leave it there, pile one. This has been your reading on what you need to focus on the new year and 2025. I hope these messages help you out, and I hope to catch you tomorrow for 2025 and for your 9th day of Christmas reading on what it is you need to know and be aware of. Wishing you all the best. Bye. All right. Let me clean this up before I move on to pile 2. All right, so if you chose this card that says hope, you are at your reading. This is for you, pile 2. What it is you need to focus on for 2025. It says hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So faith moves mountains, and like always, we walk by faith, not by sight here, pile 2. So some of you are going through a dark night of the soul situation is what I am getting here. You're asking God, why me? Why me? But we have to remember that God will never give you something you cannot handle. And it's through these tough times we learn what we're made of, and we learn who is there for us, who is not there, what's going to work, and what's not going to work. Resilience. All right, so the butterfly ferrets, I am reborn. So through this awkward and icky and uncomfortable situation here, you're going through a metamorphosis, pile 2. You are going to come out as the beautiful butterfly and better for it. And it's your path to power, okay? Normally I see it, there's like a snake in your grass. But in this situation, I am seeing that this is you shedding old skin that no longer serves you and coming out as your highest self. And somebody could be 42, born in May, could be a Taurus or a Gemini here. But the bats and the belfry, you can achieve great things and you are not alone. So normally this card in the upright is that wolf moon, you have to go it alone. But your ancestors and spirit guides like pile 1 are reminding you that you are never alone. Even though you are away from human beings, you have to understand that some things you have to go through just with your spirit guides by yourself. And there's where you really build your covenant with God and your spirit team. He wants to be with you even when you're suffering, pile 2. You can't shut him out. Don't shut him out. Right, a twist in the tail, the unexpected change you did not see coming. So you're coming out pure because you are unlike anyone else. So if you feel like everything's falling apart, nothing's working out for you, everybody's turning against you, you're being extremely misunderstood, slandered against, it is because you are not meant to be hanging out with the regular people because you have a higher purpose here, pile 2. And you are not meant to fit in. You are meant to stand out and lead. Whether it be spiritual or whatever it is you're good at here, you are meant to be an expert and teach these people. So don't give up on yourself, even if it's lonely. It's lonely at the top, right? Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. So don't care about what other people are thinking here too much, pile 2. And let go. Well and Orca Elder, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Because as long as you keep being you, your vibe will end up attracting your tribe, pile 2. So maybe like pile, you were attracted to pile 1. Like pile 1, you were questioning your friendship group. And it's because these people are not on the same frequency as you. And I'm not saying that they're low vibrational and less than. But you and them are not the same, and you need to find your tribe and your people, pile 2. And even if for this awkward period right now, you're going to be alone, this is just a phase, and it's not going to last forever. So relax, because this too shall pass. Earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. So go out in nature and ground yourself, because you're getting very anxious because you're alone. Maybe you're not going out as much as you need to, pile 2, and you should. You're getting cabin fever and you're getting a little squirrely. And you need to go out and just chill. Respira. Tengo miedo de estar sola. That song by Sophie Turner. Right. So some of you could be coming out of a relationship here, and that's why you're feeling like, oh my gosh, like I thought I was with my other half. Turns out they were just a clone robot and very toxic. But in reality, you saved yourself from a toxic connection, and now you're free, and something new is going to come out of it, and you're going to have a beautiful, beautiful life. And the signs and symbols were with you that this person wasn't even the person for you. And for whatever reason, pile 2, you still went for it. And for what? You're still alone anyway. For some of you, it was just very passionate and a beautiful relationship. And that's why you were like, yes. But now you're seeing through the fog and realizing, like, do I really love this person? Does this person really love me? Or is it just what we have between the sheets that's keeping this going? And that's not enough. That's madness. This is someone who you could have met through your siblings or was once like a sibling to you, and that's why you feel bound and stuck because you feel like you have a duty to this person. Like, this too shall pass, this too shall end. But you could have caught this person with somebody else, or they could have caught up doing something illegally, trafficking at the airport, and you're just like, who was I with this entire time? This person's going to apologize to you, but they're not going to help you ascend to becoming a divine feminine because this person's not going to do the work and still keep working on a scam. So the rumors are true. This person is a philanderer. They work with the dark arts. And so for some of you, whoever's trying to court you and approach you, a possible Sagittarius here, pile 2, has an STD they're not telling people about. So just stay by yourself here. I would recommend that before you hook up with anyone, whether it's a Sag or not, take them to a clinic because you never know what somebody has, bro. Like, honestly, the fact that people don't test each other enough or themselves enough when it comes to sexual health is appalling. Like, it's your health, dude. Someone wants to taint you because you have a very beautiful energy here, and they see how you're awakening and growing in your spiritual gifts and your power, and they don't want you expose them possibly for having this STD because this person went the wrong way. They think that by isolating you, they're going to prevent you from leveling up. No. So I would be very careful of hooking up with anybody right now, honestly, because someone's trying to trap you via STD. And I don't know who this is, but this person is obviously watching my channel because they keep picking this up. And that's super illegal. Like, this is someone that acts like they don't have an STD, but they really do. And this is a very karmic person, man or woman. This is someone that acts like they're all like a civil rights person. Like, yeah, I'm all about women. I'm all about children, blah, 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 blah. But it's a show. Like, they're honestly the most karmic person in the world. And they could be hiding the fact that they have somebody pregnant right now. This is someone that likes to wear a lot of gray hoodies or just hoodies in general. Because that's when they feel like their most self. Because they're like hidden underneath it. If that makes any sense. But this person's a liar, and one of their siblings could have tried to expose them already, or came and told you a truth about this person. And that's what's going to help you start a new cycle here, pile 2. Because all this person does is make you feel defensive, and they painted you out as a bully here, and so you're just going to walk away quietly and peacefully, or you're being advised to just walk away quietly and peacefully because this person's already ruined your reputation. And it's also that they could hide behind the fact that they're the ones that are karmic, and they're the ones that are running around possibly intentionally giving people STDs, which is illegal. Right, this is someone that never gets any promotions at work because they're always doing something they're not supposed to be doing. This could be a Leo, a Pisces, or a Virgo. Or for some of you, if you were hoping to get a promotion at work, don't bet on it. Your corrupt boss is already going to give it to somebody else, someone that could be younger than you. Why? Because they're trying to avoid a tower. So the reason why you could be not getting these promotions is because your boss could be getting blackmailed to your pile 2. So you're just going to have to leave out of town in order for you to get a job here. Because where you're at ain't it. So go out in nature and meditate. You're going to be fine, but definitely get a health checkup, pile 2. Because, and if you can get this person to court and sue them for this, I would, because they need to stop. Like, there's no way you're going to be doing this. Right. This is someone that's very sloppy when it comes to doing what they do. Like, this is someone that might have already openly admitted to, like, yeah, I do that, and so what? Keep that with you so that they can never do that ever again. This is someone that could have already spread it to, like, 9 different people. Gross. So what else for my pile 2? don't be generous with this person. This person's just trying to stop you from getting any money here and trying to get you and a King of Cups to break up. Or someone that's very emotionally manipulative that you could have married here, pile two, and they don't want you to be single. They don't want you to move on. They're trying to block you as quickly as possible because they are just being greedy. They don't want you to meet your true out there. Why not? Because they want you to always be putting up with their BS. They want you to always be the side piece. I got this for another reading, that someone needs to stop being the side piece here because this person's never going to take them seriously. But here I'm getting that this is someone that if you were messing around with them, they're trying to trap you via STD now. Yeah, or not, that's how you ended up dealing with this person by default, pile two, because they could have possibly given you an STD and you feel like, well, who else is going to put up with me? That's kind of effed up and sad, honestly. I'm not here to judge, but like, think about how sick and demented this person is to be like, I'm going to ruin this perfectly good person's health just because, why not? Like, that's someone that's demented and a psychopath, honestly, because this could have been something that happened when you were 20 or in 2002 here. You made a wrong judgment call and accepted an offer you shouldn't have. For some of you could have been under the influence and that led you to like reject every single person now. But for some of you, I'm getting this Aries. That's like their game plan. That's what they do. That's how they get lovers in a roster. That's how they trap them, even though that is super illegal and people should be pressing charges on them because they have nothing to be ashamed of. This person's the one that lured them under false pretenses and got them sick, right? So for some of you, there you go, the shedding. You're going to be letting go of this ruthless man no matter what because it's time. This 10-year karmic cycle is over. It's the end of the cycle and you need to move forward. So this could be a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that I'm talking to, that you're deciding to live a happy life now with or without this person. And it's about time, honestly. No secrets. Doesn't matter what gossip or mud they fling. Nobody trusts this person anyway. They see them as a hopeless drunk that's always trying to cause problems. So let them talk their shit. Sue them, honestly, because that is so messed up. I'm getting pain on the top of my nose and my head here. So I don't know if you have a sinus problem or you have another kind of problem, but you need to cut it out. Because it's making your family extremely unhappy and people are losing sleep over this and it is causing people to lose hope in you. And that's the honest truth. And it's preventing you from manifesting. Right. And stopping you from a happy family with generational wealth here. So a fight could be happening with a Queen of Cups here because they might catch you with this younger fire sign here, pile two, and it's going to cause an uproar. And it doesn't matter what you offer this Queen of Cups, it's not going to satisfy them. This Pisces isn't going to accept your excuses. And rightfully so. Right. Because you're not going to have your cake and eat it too, or they're tired of you clowning a specific person here, whoever it is I'm talking to. But as long as you let this person go and all these deceitfulness and secrets out, pile two, your money's going to be coming in and you're going to be living a more authentic and peaceful life. That you have to block this person for life and end it, because if you keep going back to these repetitive cycles and not healing, you're never going to be balanced. But I do see you finally learning the lesson after 17 years for some of you, and cutting off third parties and moving forward with your healing because you want to get closer to God, or you just want to heal entirely and you're tired of the slander and the gossip a Sagittarius or a Pisces has on you. Or for some of you, you're just tired of people having dirt on you and you don't want someone to come and rock your little boat here and have you excommunicated from a church. May 8th, August 5th, August 3rd, March 8th, March 5th. Could be significant here because the evidence against you, Empress, is strong and people are starting to catch up and see for what it is, whoever it is I'm talking to. It was more than a one-night stand on a marriage, let me tell you. Because somebody's trying to block you from being happy, and the only thing that's blocking you from being happy is the own secrets and stuff you do in the dark pile too. So be honest, like don't confess, and then just, that's the thing. This is where my issue is with a certain someone. Like, what's the point of going to confession and confessing everything that you do and get quote unquote absolved if you're going to go back and do the same shit you just confessed for anyway? That doesn't mean you mean it. That doesn't mean your covenant with God is strong. You didn't learn your lesson. That doesn't mean you're sorry. You're guilty. You feel guilty though, and you feel shame. Otherwise, you would be confessing. But are you sorry? No. If you were and were remorseful, you wouldn't do it ever again. That's just my 2 cents on it. But the evidence against you is strong, and it's up to you if you want to get caught or not. What did you do the first time? Alright, child messages for pile 2. Lo-fi music, aromatherapy, coming to the light. I hope so. Hip-hop, an earth sign, boats and boating. Someone does not like horror movies. Someone's not in the media. Pray. Someone that goes to church here. Coming back, always on a scam. AB blood type. Spiritual bath. I'm using a monitoring spirit to spy. Something about football. Session chill. Trees. Green Bay Packers. Beach lover. Will do anything for money. Orange. A hidden pregnancy. Who's hiding a pregnancy? A Libra. A Sag. An Aquarius. Forever a karmic. This person could wear glasses. Rock. Drinker. STD. STIs. I'm telling you, someone here traps people via STDs. An Aquarius. A Capricorn. An Aries. Cancer. Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer. Someone loves pastels, Broncos, corruption, a double agent, Dallas Cowboys, an addict, a fitness lover, a boss, a water sign, redecorate your space, and between cities. So I'm going to leave it there, pile 2. I would definitely go get myself checked, and from now on, moving forward, every person you're going to sleep with, new, old, past, present, go to the clinic and make sure those documents are not forged or anything like that. And if they be like, but why do you got to be like that? That's all you need to know, and be like, no, thank you, because you shouldn't be. I don't understand why people are weird about getting STD tested and HIV and AIDS tested. Heterosexuals and homosexuals alike. Like, everybody should be getting tested for that. Let me tell you. Because here in Laredo, the issue is not that people are out sleeping together. The issue is that people are sharing needles. Eso no se pone peligroso. But alright. I'm going to leave it there, pile 2. I'm going to pray that you guys are healthy so you can kick this karmic in the ass. And even if they did, unfortunately give you an STD, don't let that fucking bind you to them. They're not God. Move on. You will find someone that's going to love you and accept you for who you are. And find an herbalist and take your medicines and, take care of yourself, because health is your wealth. So I'm going to wish you the best, and I pray that's not the case. But bye-bye, and I'll see you tomorrow for the 9th day of Christmas reading. So, all right. If you chose this card, pile 3, Light, this fairy, you are at your reading. Light, the fairy queen of light, comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate darkness. So even in the darkest, light always comes through. So some of you, like pile 2, are going through a really tough time here. Pile 2 needs a lot of prayers. So if you can send things to pile 2's way, that'd be great. Alright, so what do we got for pile 3? What do they need to focus on, Spirit, for the new year, for this 2025? Earth school, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. You guys are really going to be focusing on your spirituality. Whale and Orca, you're going to be lifting your frequency up here. Pile 1 got that. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. You're going to be letting go of karmic relationships to get closer to God and get closer in ascend and your spiritual learning. Big picture thinking, latest energy, visionary, inspired ideas. You're going to have a very spiritual and creative year, Pile 3. Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led, and you're really leaning in on your faith, and earth pulsing, pulse of mother, slow down. So I'm seeing that you guys are going to be going off the land here. And then right after that, this card, go outside. You guys are going to be going out into nature more and therefore getting closer to God and your spirituality. And then that's when you're going to be getting into your most creative era, because you're going to be working with source, you're going to be working with spirit, and you're going to be working with the universe. So I'm liking where this is going, Pile 3. I'm liking it. But before you ascend, you need to let go of all of that is weighing you down. You need to let go of all those people and places and energies that no longer serve you, because that's what's hindering your growth here. And we are a soul having a human experience, and we're here on this earth in this 3D realm to grow. The beam, my life is sweet. So you're starting to work on your affirmations, my life is sweet, and you're achieving great things because you're leaning in on your faith and you're working with source. Artemis, now you are independent and free, and you're reaching this total state of bliss, of like a quiet zen where you're just in tune with all of nature and everything. Like, wow, this is such a calming energy that you are at, Pile 3. It's beautiful. It's light. I can't describe how peaceful this feels. It's amazing. And when you are in this state of consciousness and frequency and vibration, that is when you can manifest limitlessly. And your sadness has gone away. So you went through a hard time, 2024, where you had to become a great leader. You were thrown out of the nest. You didn't necessarily fly on your own accord. You were thrusted into the abyss, and you learned how to fly despite how scared you were, Pile 3. But now within the abyss, you're like, yes, it's scary and it's unknown, and I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm also free. I can make this positive. I can make this whatever I want. It's malleable. I can sculpt it. So maybe you're into sculpting. And this is where you're going to come into like a renaissance period with your most creative era. Something you thought was over bursts back into life here. And the immersion, you are completely committed in your craft, in your art, in your faith, that nothing's going to come and shake you or break you, Pile 3. Wow. 44 is a master number. So some of you could be between the ages of 44, others of you could be 22. But wow. Right. And you're going to come into such great wealth because you're actually listening to yourself. You're nurturing your body. You're resting. You're no longer indulging in overspending or overeating, overthinking, overdrinking. And because in this, the coffins represent their old life, whereas when they're coming out of the coffins, it is their new life. So this renowned faith in God and the universe, source, is what's giving you life and energy and is lifting you up. 2025 is the beginning of your new life and your prosperity. You're going straight to the 10 of Pentacles. And that's what's going to help you bring in the love of your life, your true. So everything's going to be working out for you, Empress. And it's going to be working out for you quickly. Around March, I'm seeing this picking up. And this person's going to be working on like healing, or you need to work on your healing and juggling and not making indecisions. This is someone that at the moment is blocked off because they have to work on some of their kinks here, I guess, or some of their quirks here, and you yourself have to let go of the karmic relationships, because you can't be telling the universe, I want a husband, I want a wife, but you're still indulging in low vibrational relationships or low vibrational people. You can't be entertaining those people and then pining for a wife or a husband. You're sending mixed signals to the universe, and that doesn't work. So I do see you moving on from this losing cycle, and I do see this masculine, who your true truth is, moving on from their karmic cycle. So both of you are mirroring each other in a sense that you're going through similar situations. That's making you realize, both of you, that we've been investing. I don't know why I'm saying we, but we've been investing in the wrong things when we shouldn't have been investing in ourselves, which led us to each other. And this is someone that's going to make you feel like a kid again, and you're going to have a beautiful family life with. But you just have to let go of these karmics. I'm hearing frows, let go. Maybe somebody likes Garden State. That's a good movie. I love Zach Braff in that movie. Okay. Right. And so this could be somebody that is at a distance from you, pile 3. They're very intelligent, and they're also going through a divorce right here. So this is someone that has to wrap up loose ends before they can think about starting a new love life. Right now, their heart is like, shot through the heart, and you're to blame, darling, you give love a bad name. The Atreyu version. Maybe they like Atreyu, or they like never-ending stories. Right, but this is someone who's going to come in peace around Cancer season and give you this romantic proposal. Spirit is saying to accept it, because this is going to be the start of something new and beautiful. So around Cancer season, they're going to make themselves known, and then Leo season, I see it picking up. This is something that's going to start out nice and slow. I'm hearing ushers. I just want to take it nice and slow. I wasn't expecting this to be a love reading, pile 3, but here we are. I had not had coffee today. That ought to be a sin. All right. Right now, your manifestations are blocked off because of the karmic people you're dealing with. So maybe on New Year's Eve, which is today, you're going to get a piece of paper and you're going to write down 12 things you want to let go. You're going to burn it, and then you're going to release it, and then you're going to write down 12 things you want to manifest. You're going to fold the paper towards you, kiss it, and put it under your pillow. And every night before you go to bed, you're going to look at it. 12 things, one for each month. And actually let these people go, pile 3, because they're not doing you any good. Okay, what else with this situation? And keep your manifestations a secret. Like, slowly ease away from these people, because they're keeping a watchful eye on you, especially this King of Cups. That's a sneak, because they want to say that you and them are messing around when that's not true. This is someone that you blocked off because you caught them with a lover and you were just like, no, this person is trying to come back towards you because they know you were destined to wealth. They like that you have a good work ethic. You're very good with your finances, pile 3. And this person sees you as a cash cow and they don't want to let you go. This is someone that Spirit says you need to leave out in the cold. It doesn't matter. They invite you to a celebration, or if you see them out at a celebration, you stay at your side or leave the party altogether, because this person's going to want to make a scene where you look like a bully here, and that couldn't be further from the truth. This is someone that's coming in a night energy and they only speak to you at night. They're very corrupt. They're very foul and quarrelsome, and they just burden you. So I don't even know why you were entertaining this person to begin with, Pilot. They're nothing but a jerk. This is someone that just wants to cause you problems at work as well. So I don't know if you hooked up with them and they were your coworker, but they're trying to prevent you from being promoted now because they want to ruin your reputation. They want to say you get around. They want to expose you. as someone that has one night stands with the guys at work or with the girls. Take that however it resonates. So I don't know if you work for law enforcement and there's like a code where you're not supposed to be hooking up with your coworkers or wherever it is you work. But this person could have told one of their little amiguitas or their girlfriends, and this is how the drama is getting started here to cause you a kind of conflict. So Spirit is saying look for employment elsewhere because these people are just going to try to make you miserable because you weren't going to play their little weird mind games, which is messed up because you're like, yo, I'm here to work. I'm not here to ver que, who's flirting with who or what. That's so stupid. Right. And your angels are divinely guiding you to leave this karmic workplace, to leave these karmic friends, to not accept any offers because they're just around you with bad intentions, con malas intenciones. Mm-hmm. You could be in your feelings about this, but keep it a secret. Don't let these people see you sweat pile 3 because that's what they want. And you're going to get what you rightfully deserve once you leave these people within 11 weeks, 11 days. Because you decided to remain peaceful and take the high road and you made your own happiness despite what these people were trying to do to you, despite them trying to lie on you. Some of you, these people could have been lying to try to get you arrested here, pile 3, and it didn't work. It backfired and you're still happy. For some of you, these people could have been losing money doing magic, and that's because they're being petty here. Or somebody could have tried to do magic to separate you and your person or to get you isolated, but you don't mind. You're like, I'm never alone. I'm always with Spirit and with God. And that's the truth. For some of you, a grandma's protecting you from them. Or someone's grandma refuses to self-reflect because they got a grandma to do this. They feel like you know too many government secrets. Yeah, some of you work for law enforcement or an agency here that people are mad that you don't give into their games here. Because you're like, dude, I'm here to work. I'm not here to cause escándalos or anything like that. And it's making people go to their breaking point because they keep assuming you're sending them the evil eye when you're not. It's somebody else. It's their own friends. But whatever new job you apply for, pile 3, you are going to get it. Don't worry about it. You're going to leave these karmic people behind. And they can stay with their own mud and their own stuff. You're going to be celebrating and having a good time. And show gratitude because the upgrades are here. This has been the nicest pile so far. Just that the coworkers are weird. But proceed with caution. Make sure to not let your guard down with this sibling or this grandmother of yours. Don't let these coworkers know about your personal life because they will use that against you. Trust me, I would know. Okay, so something about a shopper, a podcaster with them at an ego, a content copier, blind. Can we talk it out? No. Your manifestations are here. Naya, chick of hilarious, 50 Cent, asking their guides about you, Apollo, Ben, Ja Rule, Jury. You're the spell worker, made you flinch. Someone's mad they can't track you. Will be in the headlines for a scandal. Curtis, A. Your business is booming. Confessions of the heart. You must be sent from up above. Your ex calling. They're a distorted person. True colors is coming out. Don't go back to anybody from your past. That's the lesson here. Need to go away or from your past jobs. Get out of town. Someone pays for your Patreon. Okay. Hysteria when you're near. A Taurus rising. Sinners casting stones. Crazy in love. Really? You know too much. Yeah, these people feel like you know too much. That's why they're trying to drive you crazy. Regrets coming against you. Ella es calladita. Fighting over failed plans. J. Cole. Holy water. It was a Gemini. It was Libra. Keeping tabs. Heat waves. Sometimes all I think about is you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting bad karma. A DPS suite. And love spells backfire. Nine of Pentacles, stable alone. So you need to leave these people behind because you're stable without them anyway. But I'm going to leave it there, pile 3. This has been your reading on what you need to focus on for 2025. Come back tomorrow for your 9th day of Christmas reading on what you all need to know, need to be aware of for next year. Goodbye.